Hello, everyone, and welcome to our class to show how to use artificial intelligence to help with your marketing efforts to essentially get more leads and grow your realtor business. Now, we will also begin implementing these strategies into our marketing, and we will be sharing during our monthly Zoom classes how it's going, what the obstacles are, and what new tools the AI industry is bringing us each month. We'd love for you to watch along month after month to see how our marketing evolves and to hopefully join in our strategy. We believe that the best way to learn is by doing, and we want to foster a collaborative learning environment where realtors can share their own experiences, successes, and challenges as they implement these AI strategies. By subscribing to our social media channels and following our journey, you'll gain a comprehensive and practical view of how to transform your marketing efforts. We'll be sharing our successes, our challenges, and everything in between, so you can learn from our experiences and apply these strategies to your own business. So join us on this exciting journey, and let's unlock the power of AI together. Subscribe to our social media, enroll in our monthly classes, and start transforming your real estate marketing today. And in the spirit of full transparency, I am an AI avatar of Grant. So now I'm going to hand it over to the real human Grant to continue with the class.
Hey guys, thank you so much for joining us. For those who just joined, you just missed the avatar Grant talking to you. That's an AI avatar tool from a company called HeyGen. And so I just wanted to start it off with something fun that showed kind of some of the stuff that you can do these days. So why are we here? Well, we're here to talk about how can we use this new technology that everybody's hearing about, artificial intelligence. How can that actually affect me and my business? How can I use that to grow my business, to get more leads, to better communicate with my buyers and my sellers or my prospective clients? And really the key point is right now that there is going to be a time in the near future, because stuff is happening so quickly. There's going to be a time where we are going to have to do very little to get these AI to do what they want them to do. And that's going to be soon, right? There's going to be something called AGI coming out very soon that we'll be able to say, hey, create a 30-day Instagram content strategy, do it all on your own, make sure that there's an image that corresponds to each and every one, and then post that on my social media every day over the next 30 days and do it all on your own. I don't want to talk to you again. And it will be able to do that. We are not there just yet, but by learning now how to use these tools while they are in their infancy, that will allow you to be first in when the tools get easier and easier. So right now, what you're about to learn, this is the hardest it's ever going to be, right? This is the most difficult it will ever be, and it's not that difficult yet. So we're going to show right now, how can we use AI to make it easier for me to market? And most importantly, how can I do my marketing in less time? As realtors, we have not a lot of time to do everything we want to do. So how do we use AI to do it in less time? So first and foremost, most important thing when thinking about artificial intelligence is, how do I speak to the artificial intelligence in order for it to do exactly what I want it to do? Right? So this is the thing called prompting. How do I prompt the AI to get the exact result I want? That is, if I wanted it to create that 30-day Instagram content strategy, how do I get it to do it in a way that I'm not going to have to think anymore? I can just copy and paste. So Kelly, if you can jump on and go over the differences between ineffective prompting and effective prompting.
Hello. So if you're like me, the first time you tried AI, you thought it was pretty cool, but you didn't see how it would benefit you. And it's likely because you didn't know how to use prompts effectively yet. Prompts are just clear written instructions to your AI personal assistant, right? So just like if you had a human personal assistant, you would want to give them clear steps of what you're looking for in order to get the product that you need. Imagine you're showing a house to a potential buyer and they walk in, they look around and they turn to you and they're like, tell me about this place. That's a very open-ended prompt, right? So it leaves a lot of room for interpretation. So you might start talking about the square footage or the numbers of bedrooms and bathrooms or the neighborhood's amenities. But what if the buyer is really asking about the history of the property or the motivation of the sellers or the price point or anything like that? So just like in that situation, when you're working with the AI system, the way you phrase your prompts can make a big difference in the kind of response that you get. So a well-crafted prompt can help the AI understand exactly what you're looking for and provide the relevant, useful information that you need. On the other hand, a really vague prompt might lead to an answer that misses the mark and isn't particularly helpful. Good prompting's about being clear and specific. So in the real estate world, this can mean prompting an AI system with details like the specific property that you're asking about and its highlights. Does it have fireplaces? Does it have 6 bedrooms, etc.? The type of information that you need. So are you looking for comparable sales or market analysis? And the intended audience or purpose. So are you generating a listing for social media? Are you preparing for an open house? That's all relevant information for the AI tool in order to provide you with the best output. So by learning the art of effective prompting, you can unlock the full potential of AI. This was my massive problem when I started using AI, and since I've gotten so much better with that, now I'm using it for everything. And one of my favorite tools, if you don't feel like you can easily make the leap from doing a vague prompt to something that's really descriptive, something that I still use all the time is I will go into AI and say, hey, I'm looking to make a social media post about this. Please ask me any questions you need in order to make this post. And AI will come back to me and ask me for all of those details and then fill it in with the fluffy descriptive details that I need. So just to give you a couple quick examples of what a bad prompt versus a good prompt looks like. A bad prompt would be, make a post for this listing at 425 Elm Street. Obviously too vague. They don't have any details. They're not going to give you anything that you need. A better prompt would be, create an engaging Facebook post, 200 to 250 characters, to promote the new listing at 425 Elm Street. Highlight the renovated kitchen, large backyard, and top-rated school district. We are targeting first-time home buyers and families. Use light humor and encourage viewers to like and share. So it doesn't take that much effort to do a prompt like that, but you're going to get a way better output from that prompt. One more example, bad prompt, write an Instagram caption. Of course, that's not a good one. Better one, for the Instagram photo showing the luxurious master bathroom at 115 Ocean View Drive, write a caption that describes the key features, soaking tub, dual vanities, marble tile, and tag the listing agent's account. Use some strategic real estate related hashtags as well. So that's another really cool thing that you can use with AI is looking up the hashtags that are going to perform well with SEO, that are going to push your videos out into the social media sphere where other people are looking up these hashtags as well. So hopefully that's, that helps a little bit with the importance of prompting, and Grant's going to get more into specific prompts and what you can do with them.
Okay, so let's take that into actually doing it within the AI large language model. Lots of you, I'm sure everybody here now has heard of ChatGPT. Right now, I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use one that's a little better at the moment. It's called Claude.ai. So with this Claude.ai, it's just the same as ChatGPT. It's just an AI large language model. If I was to do an ineffective post to, like Kelly made an example, say I'm trying to go for Instagram, and I want 30 days of content strategy for Instagram for being a realtor. If my post is create a 30-day content strategy for Instagram for a realtor, it puts this out, which is very good. It's very useful. It can say, hey, day 1, I should probably introduce myself and my business. Day 2, I should share a success story. Day 3, I should post a high quality image. So what it did is, it's a very helpful answer if you're just looking for ideas on what you could do for a 30-day strategy. But let's take it a step further and say, I don't just want ideas for how I can do this myself. I want AI to do it all for me. I don't want to spend the time on doing any of this. I don't want to type out the descriptions. I don't want to think of what images to find online. So how do we do that? So we're going to take that ineffective prompt and we're going to create an effective prompt. So actually step one, let me go back here. I'm going to take what Kelly said. Step one that I would do is I would say, I'm a realtor. I want to create social media content. Ask me 5 questions about my business to do so in the best way. And when I do that, what the AI large language model is able to do is ask these specific questions that I would answer. You see what it's spitting out right now? First, what specific area or neighborhood do you primarily serve? 2, do you specialize in any particular type of property? 3, what are some of the most common questions? So what we're doing is we're having the AI ask us any questions it needs in order to do its job in the best way possible. So I would just answer those questions. And then after I answered those questions, it would know all about me and my business, everything that it needed to know to create the best content strategy for social media and my marketing. And then I would put in that effective prompt. So this prompt, the first one we just did is give me 30 days of Instagram content for a realtor. That obviously didn't work out. It didn't give me everything that I needed. I want to be able to just copy paste. I don't want to think. I don't want to do. I just want to copy and paste. So now I'm going to say, I'm a realtor in Naperville, Illinois. I will be targeting first-time home buyers in this month's social media marketing. Help me with my Instagram content. Create a table that shows 30 days worth of content for Instagram to attract first-time home buyers to wanting to work with me. Make sure there is a column that has the long and detailed post descriptions where some are informative and some are light and funny. Also, make sure there's another column that has a detailed prompt for an AI image generator so that each post has an image that correlates perfectly with the description. Create this table so that it's easy to integrate into Google Sheets. So that's a very specific and detailed ask I'm asking it to do, right? So let me just put it right into Claude like we were before. And then as soon as I put that in there, I now have 30 days worth of content that I can just copy and paste. And see how you see this first column, it's the post description. It has emojis, it's engaging, it has hashtags that are applicable to the things that I want and where my properties are located. So I can copy and paste those into my Instagram description post. And then on the right, see how it says AI image prompt. So now I can take that, and that's a prompt, as we were talking about before, effective prompts versus ineffective prompts. This is an effective prompt that I can plug in to an AI image generator to create an image that perfectly corresponds with the description. So where would I actually do that? Right now, I would say the best tool for image creation is a tool called Ideogram. So if you go to Ideogram.ai, and all of these, I will be emailing these out with the links and descriptions. So if I go to Ideogram, let's say I take this last one right here. So look at the description. So this is the description. Attention, first-time home buyers dreaming of a cozy escape. Did you know that Naperville, Illinois has some of the most charming and picturesque neighborhoods in the area? Imagine owning a home with a warm, inviting front porch where you can curl up with a good book or sip hot cocoa on crisp autumn evenings. Let's find your dream cozy retreat. Right? Good description. So I would take this over here in column B is the image prompt. I would copy that. I would go up to Ideogram, paste that. And when I paste that and generate, it gives me these 4 images. I can choose one of these if I like, or I could have it do it again and change something. If I wanted to have a blue house in the background, I would just say, do it with the blue house in the background. And this perfectly corresponds with the description. But so now we're talking about Instagram, right? There are lots of different marketing we can do. We can do different social media channels, Facebook, TikTok. There's email marketing we can do, which obviously we can use AI to help us craft amazing emails to our people, even personalize if we choose. But say we're talking about Instagram. So not only is Instagram good for fantastic images, it's always been that, but now if you know Instagram marketing, they're very heavy these days on short form video content, right? So can AI help with that? Well, yes, it can. It can help it immensely to make us a lot of video content in a short amount of time. And not only by, the avatar that you may have, if you were here at the very beginning of the class, right at 1 p.m., you saw a video of me. It was not me. It was actually my avatar. It was an AI generated me speaking a video to you. That's not the only way. Say you are doing the classic realtor content strategy of going to restaurant owners in your village or your town and saying, hey, let's do a little 10-minute, 15-minute video, and I'm going to interview you, and you're going to tell me what's great about your restaurant, or the mayor, and tell me what's great about this area and stuff like that. You can now take that 15 minutes of video or whatever, however long it is, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, doesn't matter. You can take that and now plug it into an AI tool called OpusClip. To get that, you go to opus.pro. And I made an example for you. This was an 11-minute video I made about a year ago explaining to realtors and borrowers about what debt to income is for a mortgage. It's 11 minutes long. I plugged it into OpusClip, and what it did is it gave me 10 different viral clips. All of these. It did all the editing itself. It even added these subtitles by itself. And not only that, it gave me this score about how good the hook is, how good the flow is, the engagement, and a score 96 out of 100 that it's probably going to be a fantastic clip.
Hello, real estate brokers and potential home buyers. I'm Grant Zabielski with Model Mortgage HPLB, and this is your top 5 things to know about debt to income ratio when trying to get a mortgage.
So it perfectly chose when the video should start and when the video should end. And now all I have to do, I have 10 of them from that one video, and I can just plug a new one in every day to Instagram. I also did it with this one right here.
As you may have heard, the Federal Reserve has been raising interest rates to combat inflation. The Fed has decided to continue to hike rates.
And so by doing this, now I can say, okay, I can make one video and just have a bunch of good information on it, whether it's, going around to the people in your town and interviewing them, or if you're doing something like just explaining to first-time home buyers the things that you can provide to them that is different from other realtors. You do a 10-minute video on what makes your business stand out from the rest, and then plug it into here. And now you have instantly pre-edited, subtitles added, 10 viral clips that you can now put onto your social media, along with the long clip. If you have a YouTube channel, you can put that long clip onto the YouTube channel, And then also each day, put one of the short clips out into the YouTube shorts. So does AI do everything for you? Not yet, but it's coming. But for right now, does it make your life easier? And gosh, does it ever? I have been researching, AI content strategies and social media strategies very hardcore for the last year. And without the AI aspect, social media and everything that we are supposed to do as realtors, how much we're supposed to market is exhaustive. It is overwhelming. There's just so much that they say you have to do, so many social media channels that they say you got to be on. And so what AI is doing for you, it is helping you to get all of that done in a tenth of the time, right? It's the time that really makes it overwhelming. So not only does the AI create the creativity of the content for you, but now it takes the hours it would take to do it and brings it down to minutes. So now all you have to do is copy paste. And in the near future, we won't even have to copy paste. AI that is coming is you would just tell it to create that social media Instagram strategy and do it for me and post it for me and do it all on its own. And it will be able to do that. But by learning how to do this now, then from when that comes, you'll already be ahead of the game. You'll know how to speak to the AI to get it to do your work for you, and it'll just make your marketing even that much more easy. This is, the first class of many. I hope that the majority of you show up every month, because what you just heard is exactly what we're doing. I have been researching this for, 6 months, a year, and really creating what strategy I believe is best for this. And we have yet to implement it. We wanted to start day one right here, right now with you guys. So if you go to our social media right now, we don't have all this happening right now, but today is day one. And we want to show you the journey of how we can implement these things in an easy and effective way with less time to have a robust marketing strategy. So we want you along with the journey to see how we grow from this. And hopefully, if you choose to come along the journey with us, we are going to be completely transparent throughout the journey. Every monthly class, we're going to be showing you, hey, we talked about this AI strategy. This didn't work as well as we thought it would. This new tool is a little better. It's a little easier to use. That's where we're going this way. So the entire journey, we're going to show you how we're doing it, what we're using, what's working, what's not working. And then for those realtors that are using this strategy, we would love to have, if anybody's having their successes with it, their difficulties, we'd love to have you on our videos to ask you, hey, how's it going? What have you used? This is going to be a collaborative journey to help all of us do better with our marketing with less effort and less time. So I will be sending out an email with an invite to HeyGen with the link. I'm going to provide links to everything that I've mentioned. Just so you know how to get to Ideogram, you know how to get to HeyGen, you know how to get to Opus.pro, all those things. So I'll send out an email that goes over everything that we've done in this class. If you just go to whatever, Instagram.com/motto HPLB, Facebook.com/motto HPLB, YouTube.com/motto HPLB, just like that. Find us. Like I said, we haven't started our strategy yet. Today, we wanted to start with you. So we're going to go full out right now. And yeah, I actually didn't mention it the entire time. Motto HPLB, Motto Mortgage HPLB. We are a mortgage company, and we are here to help realtors do better in business, because we think high tide raises all ships. Is that the saying? If we can help you do better, we think we'll all do better. So that's why we're putting a lot of time into, for free. We just want to get you the information to help you make as much money as possible. and we think it'll come back to us. All right. Thanks everybody for your time, and we'll, look out for my email with all the information in it, and we'll see you in a month.
Thank you.